is, to me, is the purpose is to not worry about yourself, but to be empathetic for them. Mm-hmm. If you can empathize with them, and they choose not to respond, you still know this is going to happen, right? But if you empathize with them, you give them every opportunity to make it about them, and it sells you short, right? You're the one eating the bitter. Mm-hmm. You're the one that's going to look like the fool or whatever it is, right? Your ego has to take the back seat. So, you know, to me, a positive command thing, I'm not a fan of it just because it's a command, right? Whether it's positive or negative, it's still telling him to do something. The guy's already determined he doesn't give a crap about you. So trying to tell him to do something is not. It's good when you have show of force. Not as good in a one-on-one or a smaller person against a bigger person kind of thing. So I would make it like we were talking about earlier. He was saying like, hey, can you step back? How did you say it? Phrase it?
Step back, back up.
Yeah. So for me, it's like, hey, would you be willing to step back? Or I'm going to step back, right? Mm-hmm. Like I don't. Just so you're showing that you're making space, that you're uncomfortable. Still plays well with the audience and doesn't put him in any sort of a position where they have to like lose face. Because why is he going to want to step back if he wants to kick your ass?
Right.
There's no reason for him to do that. I actually think that's an escalation. So like, put your hands down. Stop clenching your teeth. Don't be a dick. Right? Like, wait, they're all kind of in the same order. That to me is like it's just slightly different, right? And so I have to be the one who's willing to de-escalate. Like put myself in that position. And you can fence, and like I said, we can fence with the hands. I like fencing for what it does for everything around you, but it also puts you in a position where you can pick up anything that you didn't see happening, right? So maybe it's pre his imminent threat. This is just like, hey, this is just conversational, dude. I don't have any problems with you. Like, you need to both go home. I know I want to go home. I'm hoping you want to go home. You see, I just open up space a little bit, right? Very soft. I don't have to be like, whoa, dude, right? You can do that if you want. For me, it's softer, more subtle, the less aggressive it is, the better it starts to like bring you down, right? Slow your own breathing down. That's a big thing. Because you're going to be going, right? You're going to feel your shoulders get tense and all that stuff. Start to slow your own heart rate down a little bit. Stay a little bit calmer. You're not going to be fully. Do that. The one thing, breathe through your nose, hold it for a count of 4. If you have to take a couple of them, do that, right? But make sure you stay communicating and communicating about how you can help them and how you're not going to, how you don't want to participate. That's kind of to me, the cycle for de-escalation. Once you're in this situation, if he's still scaling, right, scaling up, this is okay. Once I see that he's given me multiple signs, I can be here and safely as far as legal concerns. It's obviously, I want to be in action mode at that point, but I don't want to sit there waiting for him to launch. If I can do it, I want to do it as soon as I can. So as soon as I see the things happening, right? Flanking is never a bad thing. Where you run into sometimes a problem is when you have weapons involved. But I will promise you that it's going to be a problem. There's a weapon involved. Mm-hmm. Right? So there's not a problem. The fact that you're in a situation is still a problem, right? So it's just scales of problems. So I'm a fan for doing 2 things on the blading. One is to overblade them, so you get the behind the scenes treatment, and the other is to unblade them, right? That's one of my likes. So, and you can do that in a lot of different ways, right? You need to work hard at trying to shut down the system. This. And you're not working too much on all this stuff. You're gonna work on this. Right? That's where you want to spend your time. You want to do it as hard and fast as you can. So it could be in the process of setting up blade whenever you're ready. Yeah, so he blades, right? This motion that I was using to do this, I can do the same thing while I unload, yeah? So as he steps, right? Those are all going to suck a lot. They're all the same process of getting into this position, right? But now I'm using it to my advantage. It can be downward, inward, all that stuff, right? So the whole purpose here is to shut down his functionality as quickly as possible. With everything you have, you don't get 3 tries at this. So, okay? Cool? What?
I'm not doing that. I got out in 2009.